Alright, so in here we have all of the what's called the back end of our website. So this is where you're going to be able to go to edit and add stuff to your website. And so this means like any images you want to put in there, any blog posts that you want to put in there, any text, anything that you want to say. Like if you want to make a menu for your website, if you want to put a link on it, if you want to put video on there, anything that you want to convey, this is the area where you will be able to do it inside of the WordPress.com backend here. So on the side here, I'm just going to kind of run through these really quick. So you get stats, which is just like analytics for your website. So this just can show you who's coming to your website, which is really useful. And this is powered by Jetpack, which is a service that helps you do that. So, and we have pages, and when you do pages, think of it exactly like that, like a page of a website. So the one page that we have right now is actually our home page. So that will be what you see when you actually go to the site, and we'll go to that in a little bit, but I'll show you separately. Next thing we have is posts. We don't have any posts yet, but posts could be like, yes, a blog post or a item release, or it could even just be something where you post an image or a video. Pages and posts are basically just places to hold website content among widgets and other things like that. You can there's a lot of versatility with WordPress, but these are two of the main building blocks of putting things that you want to show on your site. Then we have media, and so we have some default media in here, so you can see literally just images, documents, video, audio, etc. Comments, this is just where people will comment, and you'll be able to see all that. Feedback, don't worry about that. That's literally not going to be part of what we're doing. Next thing, design. This is where you can go and pick out new themes and then also customize your existing themes. So when it comes to themes, there's lots of different themes that are available to you that are free, and this shows the basic setup of these default themes. Now, all of this stuff, all of these images, all of these things that you're seeing, all these themes, you can change all the content in them, right? But the way that they're structured is very up to you. So if you want something that's more of like a gallery for your photography, then over here, this photo blog theme might be a great start for you. Over here, this theme, Red Hill, this might be really good for you if you're just trying to convey, like they have here, a yoga studio or yoga workshop, or just any small business with a little logo at the top. Right, really clean themed site, right? Now, like this one may not work so great for a news website. Same with this one, right? So you just have to keep in mind when you're picking a theme, don't be afraid to just pick lots of different themes. That's perfectly fine. Just try different ones out and just see if they fit what you're going for. And all of these free WordPress themes that we have access to here are just really simple, easy to use. You know, just change it around until you get somewhere that you like, and then try to build out your site and you'll be good to go. So with the themes that we have right now, we actually have this one called Maywood active right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just go and try out this one. So this one is actually a paid theme, so we have to be careful about that. These are not all free themes, but you can go and you can filter in here and you can see free, and you just put in travel. You literally just search, which is pretty cool. And let's see. This one is pretty cool. Expert, let's see if this one is free. Yeah, it's free. And so this is what it kind of looks like. It shows a full breakdown of how this looks, right? And we have some spots for, it's got like a main image right here, which is generally called like a hero image. That's like the main juicy part of your site here, with a big image right at the top or center. And then this right here, this will all be your home page. You got a separate smaller image that leads to a post or some sort of, like this has like offers, like travel offers. And then down here you'll have maybe a smaller like gallery style display of places that you're like booking trips to, since we're making kind of like a travel agency website. So I like this one a lot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. This is a free one. You just hit activate, and then it'll take a couple seconds. It's gonna go ahead and grab all the code, and then you'll be good to go. I'm actually just gonna look at the site right now and just see how it looks. So the site isn't launched yet because, you know, we want to like edit everything and put in our own content first before we launch it, and it's just public on the web, right? So this is what it looks like right now, and this is fully responsive. You can go ahead and you can view this in any different size that you want, and this is going to be responsive because it's kind of the industry standard now that your stuff is going to show up on multiple devices. So super easy, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get back to looking at the whole thing. Okay, so then tools, we have plugins. So this is really cool. Plugins are definitely some of the most important things that you can have on your WordPress site. So they're just all these little add-ons that you can bring in. So these could be things for security, search engine optimization. They could be things that help you view analytics better. They could help you edit your pages and posts better. And there's just a slew of things. So if there's something that you want to do with your site, understand that it will most likely be in the form of a WordPress plugin. So that's actually some other code that you're going to add to that website. So we'll get into that a little bit later. So import marketing, import-export marketing, right? So you can bring in content from any of these sources if you have a pre-existing site, which is pretty cool, right? You can export your stuff if you want to, you know, bring the site over. And then as far as marketing, it has a lot of tips in here to break down, like building a logo, social sharing, just some general stuff to get you going on marketing, right? And so then this over here, earning, it's just talking about earning cash from referrals, collecting reoccurring payments, one-time payments, just money in general. Activity, right? This is going to go and this is just the email address I use, just a random email I have floating around from some other blog that I made. And so this just shows what was done on here. So if you have like multiple users working on the site, then you'll have that. And then if you go to manage, this is where you can see your domain. So actually I accidentally got 2 sites, which is interesting. So visitamazingplaces.wordpress.com and visitamazingplaces1.wordpress.com. We have both of those. And then this right here is the team, right? So we can add more people to our site who can work on it and work on editing in the back end. And then here's all the settings, right? So now that we're familiar with that, in the next video we're going to get into actually making some graphics for a website, making some posts and some pages, and actually breaking down doing and creating site content. And we're gonna also look at like why we're doing what we're doing, and then also like what sort of stuff we're gonna monetize on the website, you know, because generally when you're setting up a website, it's about some sort of business, right? It's usually not just for fun. So we're gonna kind of go that route. Gonna kind of go travel agency, travel blog, or monetized travel blog website, and we'll see how it turns out. So I will catch you in the next episode. Thank you.